Hey guys, hope you all are doing well. So, as you can see by the title, I believe that humans, right now in the Western civilizations, we're living in the best time that's ever existed since the dawn of humanity. Life has never been more comfortable than it currently is. See, in the past, people were unsure of where their next meal would come from. People used to be hunters and gatherers. People were out there literally hunting their next meals. They were making themselves shoes. They were making themselves clothes. They couldn't be good at any one particular thing because they had to do everything. There was not enough there was no market, there was no efficient trade system. Everything was done by a barter system before the advent of money. So trades were inefficient because the thing that you have to trade, the other person has to actually want it. So it has to be valuable to them, depending on what their needs are at the time. Like, a farmer would not be interested in an economics lecture, so there was no point in becoming somebody knowledgeable about economics at that point in time because it would be useless. Nobody would trade you anything, so you couldn't get any food or anything from that. These days it's all different. We have so many conveniences in our lives. We have too many conveniences in our lives. Our fridges are always filled with food. We even managed to make things like dating and sex possible with apps, although not everybody finds success with that. But it is possible to find success with that on apps, and for some people, they definitely do find success with dating and sexual relationships with phone applications. And then, in addition to that, we have everything provided for. Even if people don't work in today's society and they're just a burden on society, they're still gonna survive because of our welfare states and this sort of thing. And I'm just talking about the civilized nations. We have modes of transportation. Cars are not super expensive, even though the gas prices were jacked up recently. Car prices are still not super expensive. So we have modes of transport that can get us anywhere. Even if you don't have a car, there's a bus transportation system which can transport people from one area to another. And we can make a decent amount of money from the minimum wage jobs. Obviously, it's tough to live off of minimum wage job wages alone, but we do make decent wages off there, especially when you compare it to other parts of the world. Even currently, there's many parts in the world where unfortunately people are stuck in poverty and they don't have much of a chance to escape that poverty cycle. They are born into poverty and their children will still be in poverty. So we have it pretty good here in a lot of ways. We have a lot of safety. In other places, violence is much more prevalent. You don't see violence much where I'm from. In this area, you don't see it much in most Western nations. So life is pretty good here. And yeah, we have entertainment at your whim in the form of a smartphone or whatever, a computer. Entertainment everywhere. We have even sexual entertainment in the form of porn accessible to each and every person in the Western nation. So even if they don't put in work to attract sexual partners or anything like that, they can still get their sexual gratification needs filled. So we're starting off at a pretty good place. There's a lot of opportunities and options available to us. So if we don't distract our minds and if we actually focus our minds on things, then we have the potential to be able to achieve great things. We all have the potential to do amazing things, but so many of us waste that potential every day with things like video games, TV shows, porn, just distractions. A lot of us are allowing ourselves to be distracted from doing things which will bring benefits not only to us but for the people around us. So guys, we have this opportunity at this point in time. Maybe life will not always be like this, but while it is like this, while times are good, this is the time to work. This is the time to make your own legacy, to achieve the things in life that you are able to achieve, to do as much good for yourself and for other people as you are able to do. So that's the message I wanted to share today, because we have this opportunity. Let's not waste this opportunity, guys.